What's up, guys? It's me Boxing, and I just finished up watching Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev, which was a 12-rounder for the unified WBO, WBA, and IBF heavyweight championship. And this fight was Saturday, December 12th from the SSE Arena in London, England. And this fight was broadcasted on DAZN in the United States and Sky Sports abroad. And first of all, Anthony Joshua is back, defending his unified world title since losing them to Andy Ruiz Jr. in the summer of 2019. But then he regained them back and defended them for the first time here, getting the 9th round KO win against Kubrat Pulev, dropping Pulev 4 times, twice in the 3rd and twice in the 9th round. In the 3rd round, he hurt Pulev with the right hand, and throughout this whole fight, Joshua was landing so many uppercuts, and they were excellent. He hit Pulev with multiple uppercuts, pinning Pulev against the ropes. Pulev turned his back. I thought the referee was going to stop the fight, but he called it a standing knockdown. And right after that standing knockdown, Pulev came rushing in, but then got caught with another uppercut and got sat on his bottom. He got back up and survived the round. But then through rounds 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, there were sort of rounds where Joshua took off and didn't really do too much. But Pulev, I gave him 2 of those rounds out of the 8 rounds that were able to be scored. But, I mean, obviously Pulev was not going to win by decision. He needed a knockout in that fight. But he did catch Joshua with some decent shots, but Joshua didn't look fazed by any of them. But, yeah, in the 9th round, Pulev got dropped. Well, at first he got hurt with a beautiful uppercut that made him wobble, do a little chicken dance. Then he got dropped against the ropes. And those uppercuts that made him drop the 3rd time sort of split his lip. Pulev got back up, obviously. Then right as he got back up, Joshua landed an excellent, picture-perfect right hand that sat Pulev, out. He looked like he was out cold when the shot landed. They did an instant replay. Joshua landed a beautiful right hand. Pulev's head went shaking around like a pinball machine, and his eyes rolled to the back of his head, and his head hit the canvas, and he was out for momentarily seconds before he was able to get back up, but wasn't able to continue. He got, at like 7, he got to his knees, but, he obviously could not continue with getting hit with such a shot with that much power on it. Overall, it was an impressive knockout for Joshua, but was I impressed with how he did it? Yes, but was I impressed with his performance in the middle rounds? No. Overall, I predicted a 5th round to 7th round stoppage for Anthony Joshua. It ended up being in the 9th round. It was kind of close, but a little far off. But most people did predict a 5th round stoppage for Joshua. So did I, as I said before. But he did what he had to do here. But first of all, what's next for Kubrat Pulev, the challenger here, losing by KO a 2nd time to a world champion? And baseline A, retire. He's made about $5 million, $6 million in this fight, and he made a couple million against Klitschko. So he's made millions in his career. So I definitely think he should retire. He's 40 years old. I don't really see any other champion that he should be facing, considering that he was the mandatory for the Joshua fight. If he wasn't, then this fight wouldn't have ever happened. But considering mandatories are due, most likely next for Joshua actually will be either Usyk or Fury. But moving on with Pulev, he definitely should retire because, I don't know who else they will have him fight for a world title, and I don't know who else he'll beat, considering his chin as a 40-year-old is getting beat up here. He's getting beat up here. He got beat up against Klitschko 6 years ago around there, and I don't know who else he could beat now in the top 15. So, what's next for Anthony Joshua? Most people want to see him fight Tyson Fury. I do as well in 2021, but the WBO mandatory is due soon, and that will mean he has to fight Alexander Usyk. And I don't know how that fight will go. Honestly, from this performance here, I think Usyk might be able to beat Joshua. At first, I was never going to think that, but I think Usyk has a good chance at beating Joshua, honestly. But Tyson Fury, in my opinion, 100% beats Anthony Joshua. I know many people might say no, but I think he plays with Joshua and stops him in the mid-rounds. Maybe in round 5, 6, or 7 like the Ruiz fight. So overall, an excellent knockout win for Anthony Joshua, dropping Kubrat Pulev 4 times to defend his unified heavyweight titles. And yeah, that's really it. I'm me Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.